Well, it is an exciting time of year, for soccer fans as the Rhode Island Football Club's final home game of the season against Miami FC takes place this Saturday night at 8.
BC hosting UMass today in an exhibition. Kim English and the Friars.
The Rhode Island Football Club's
BC hosting UMass today
this Saturday night at 8.
So I know I usually park over there, but today I gotta run out to get to an RIFC game right after there. Is there any way I can get in here for the day? Honestly, like, this is my calm before the storm, where I get to just really focus, hone in, make sure I'm mentally prepared for the day, and also just kind of let that excitement take over. Like, this is usually when I get the most nerves, when I'm coming in on the ride. Like, I joke with people often, and my wife and I talk about this a lot. Like, I'm naturally introverted. And I know for people that's kind of like, wait, how? You do all these things, how are you an introvert? But that's just who, that's my everyday, right? Like, I like to have my time to myself and my peace and my ability to process just within myself or with my loved ones. But then I have that switch that I can flip and become that extrovert. And
hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing,
brother?
man?
Good to see you. Ready for another year?
Are you kidding?
This is the tunnel pick, right? And I'm hope you're capturing this because I ain't never coming in here with no bags. Like, I'm not trying to be on my LeBron today. But we gotta get out of here so quick after.
Doing brother?
Good to see you. This is my first time in this sort of setting, having the mic, being able to really just be myself. One of these days you'll turn 35. How are you?
You working on your birthday?
I am. I'm working a doubleheader on my birthday. You want to see where Uncle is? Uncle's at a basketball game. Hold on one sec. Let me sneak into the tunnel so I can hear you guys a little better. Here, cut it short like your brother.
You want to be bald like that? I think it'll look good on you.
It's a lot easier. You don't have to do your hair before school.
Yeah, just kind of shine it up like a glue.
Yeah, man. That's another way to just ease the nerves, talk to the little ones, and remember that it doesn't really matter. That's all that matters. So it helps. It goes a long way. What's up, brother? How are you? So you gotta, one, always be ready, but you always got to be putting your best foot forward in the sense of you never know who's watching. You're not going to see the results oftentimes when you think you should see the results or when you think you deserve them, but they're going to come when you least expect it. What's up, Friar Towns? In-game host Flanny here, welcoming you back for another year of PC Friars men's basketball here at the end. Shoot that, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. All right, you heard him, Friar Town. Please turn your attention to the floor for the Amica Insurance half-court shot. I'll take a few on toss. How you, man? Good, man. Visit Friars.com for seats today. I'm gonna go give him my mic now. Thank you.
Thank you.
One down.
Happy birthday.
Good. Thank you. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. What, they went by 9, man? And just like that, we move. Somebody loves PC Friars basketball, doesn't want to leave the amp. Right at the end of the game with the young man who actually won the Jersey Mike's gift card for the Jersey Cam. First game he's ever been to. So, like, that's a moment right there that now he's never going to forget that, being on the big screen, having that opportunity, and you can just see kind of like him beaming with that pride and joy. That's what we do it for, man. It's dope. How you doing? All right, let's do it. What's up, brother? Oh, I know. I got to go hit the merch tent, bundle up. 100%. Because you can't be off, right? Because of those moments. Because one, again, you gotta be out because so many other folks are looking at you to just do your job and do your part. But then also, it kind of just gives you perspective. Like, you might be having a bad day, but it's like, all right, why are you really having a bad day? And then you have that kind of thought of like, this is a way to turn my day around. You're not thinking about it that way, but slowly but surely as you go through the game, you're in it. Now, all that stuff that was plaguing you and that was messing with your head is now gone because you have another focus. And because you enjoy it and you get so much out of it, it flips that attitude and you don't even know it. Get him. I always kind of knew, okay, if I can't play a sport, how do I still stay connected to sports? So I knew I wanted to. I saw them as broadcasters and sportscasters, and I thought, okay, this is dope. But at the time, I didn't know how attainable that was, especially a kid from Pawtucket growing up in an apartment complex. Like, that wasn't really a thought for me because it wasn't attainable. It wasn't until I got to URI and had the opportunity to be a talent development student and find a community of folks around me that just let me be me and also let me grow into myself. All right, La Banda, can I get one more drum roll, please? Beirne Stadium, make some noise. Okay, let's go. Oh. Hey, it's contagious. We've been finding nothing with the back of the net all day, so we can't blame her. Hold this for a second so I can jump over. What's up, mother? How are you? Happy birthday. What's up, RAFC fans? I am here in Section 3, Row C. Hey. Happy birthday. Thank you. I had no idea. Yeah. That's right, fans. RAFC has partnered up with Breeze Airways to provide an exclusive for y'all. So you guys got $400. Let's go throw a couple t-shirts. Who wants one? I gotta hear ya. Ah, right on the money.
Voice of Rhode Island FC, congratulations on another trip around the sun.
Yeah, and the kind of way I want to spend it. Like I'd rather do this than be out, you know, partying, doing all that stuff. Like I'm kind of past all that. It's not for me. And this is my enjoyment. Get to spend time. I'll see my family when we get to the soccer game. They'll be there. So it'll be a nice way to kind of culminate everything. And it's also, I think, so cool, the juxtaposition of today being the first game of the year for PC and tonight also being the last game of the year for RAFC. I think that's also just cool, the symmetry with that. Here we have the Defiance Board presenting your Defiance Man of the Year, our very own Swiss Army knife, midfielder, Clay Holstein! Down him, there it is. Awesome. Man, that's a wrap. You go from walking into the arena, you know, a little down, whatever, and then you walk out, you feel like you're on top of the world because of what you just completed. So it's also just another way to, again, like keep that balance and not force yourself to have that moment, but it's so easy to sit and sulk and be somber or kind of let that affect you, but you got to be able to pull yourself out of that. And the only way you can do that is by being able to refocus your mind and find something that's enjoyable and that's good and that's just really good for the soul, and that's what this stuff is for me.